Welcome back to the channel where we explore fascinating coins from history. Today, we've got an incredible coin to talk about, the 1938 UK 1 penny. Whether you're a collector, a history enthusiast, or just curious about the value of old coins, stick around because we've got plenty of interesting details to cover. Let's dive right in. The 1938 1 penny is a part of British numismatic history, struck during the reign of King George VI. This coin is from a time when Britain was on the brink of World War II, making it a significant piece not just for collectors but also for those who appreciate historical artifacts. It was minted at a time when British coinage was still in its traditional format before the decimalization that happened in 1971. Now, let's take a look at the design of this coin. Starting with the obverse, we see the portrait of King George VI, designed by Thomas Humphrey Paget. The design features the king facing left, which follows the long-standing tradition of alternating the direction of the monarch's portrait with each reign. The inscription around the portrait reads Georgievs vi DGBR. OMN. Rex FD Indiana IMP. Which translates to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. This full title reflects Britain's status as an empire at the time, with India still under British rule. This inscription remained on coins until 1948, when India gained independence, leading to a change in the wording. Moving on to the reverse, we find the iconic image of Britannia seated, holding a trident in one hand and resting the other on a shield that features the Union Jack. This design had been used on British pennies since 1860 and symbolized Britain's naval power and global influence. Below Britannia, we see the denomination 1 penny, with the date 1938 positioned below. The reverse was designed by Leonard Charles Wyon, a famous engraver whose work on British coinage left a lasting impact. The 1938 1 penny was made of bronze, composed of 95% copper, 3% tin, and 2% zinc. It weighs 9.4 grams and has a diameter of 30.81 millimeters, making it significantly larger than the modern 1 penny coin. The coin has a smooth edge and was produced at the Royal Mint in London. These coins were struck in large numbers, but many were used in circulation, meaning finding one in high-grade condition today is more difficult. Now, let's talk about value and rarity. The 1938 1 penny is not considered a rare coin in general, as it had a mintage of over 48 million. In circulated condition, most examples are worth between £1 and £3. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated or near mint condition, its value can rise significantly, sometimes reaching £20 or more. Proof versions, which were struck with specially prepared dies and have a mirror-like finish, can sell for over £100. Collectors also seek out error coins, such as misstrikes or double strikes, which can fetch higher prices depending on their uniqueness. Selling a 1938 1 penny depends on its condition and market demand. If you have a circulated example, selling it in bulk with other pre-decimal pennies might be the best option. However, if you have a high-grade or proof version, it is best to sell through a coin dealer, an auction house, or online platforms like eBay. To maximize value, getting the coin graded by a professional service such as NGC or PCGS can help attract serious collectors who are willing to pay a premium for authenticated coins. So what makes the 1938 1 penny special? Aside from its beautiful design and historical significance, it was one of the last pre-war pennies before Britain shifted its focus to wartime production. In 1939, the world changed as World War II began, and coin production became more affected by metal shortages and economic shifts. This makes the 1938 penny one of the last examples of British coinage before these significant global changes. If you own one of these coins, take a close look at its condition, as that plays a major role in its value. Whether you choose to keep it as part of a collection or sell it to another enthusiast, the 1938 1 penny remains a fascinating piece of numismatic history. It's a reminder of a different era, both in British currency and in the world at large. That's all for today. If you enjoyed learning about the 1938 1 penny, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more coin-related content. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!